ચાલુ કરી દીધું છે. Yeah. ના પહેલી લિંક. હા ના હા હવે લઈ આવો એમ કે લઈ આવો એમને. Good.
ભગવદ ગીતાનો 12મા 15મો અધ્યાય ભણીશું. द्वादशोऽध्यायः। एवं सततयुक्तां ये भक्तस्त्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं येषां के योगवित्तमा। श्री भगवान उवाच मय्यावेश्य मनो ये यं नित्ययुक्त उपासते श्रद्धया परयोपेतास्ते मे युक्ततमा मतः। ये त्वक्षरमनिर्देश्यमव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कुटस्थमचलं ध्रुवं सन्नियमिन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रतः। फलेषु दिक्तरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरवाप्यते। ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम् मय्येव मन आदस्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशयन् निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अथ ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोग्येन तत्तु मामिच्छन्तु धनञ्जय अभ्यासेभ्य समर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिं वपस्यसि अथेतदप्यशक्तोषि कर्तुमद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं तथा कुरु यथात्मवान् श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानं ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागस्यागच्छन्तिरनन्तरम् अदवेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रकरुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखक्षमी सन्तुष्ट सततं योगी यथात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः समिप्रियः यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यः स मे प्रियः अनपेक्षः सुचिर्दक्षः उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः समे प्रियः यो न रुष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान् मे समे प्रियः समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्ण सुखदुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः ये तु धर्म्यामृतं इदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धानामतपरमां भक्तास्तेति मे प्रियः इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रस्य कृष्णार्जुनसंवादे भक्तियोगो नाम द्वादशोऽध्यायः। अथ पञ्चदशोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच ऊर्ध्वमूलमधश्चार्थम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम् छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित् अधस्वदूर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखा गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवालान् अधश्च मूलान्यनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके न रूपमस्येह ततोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठम् अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलमसङ्गशस्त्रेण दरेण चित्वा ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्ति प्रसुता पुराणी निर्माणमोहाजितसङ्गतोषाम् अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकाम् विमुक्ता सुखदुःखसन्ने गच्छन्तमूढापगमौ व्ययं तत् न तदभासयते सूर्यो न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम ममेवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनश्शस्त्राणीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यच्चक्रामतीश्वरं गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानिवाशया श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं घ्राणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते उत्क्रामं कंसितं वापिं उज्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानां पश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्त्यनन्यवस्थितं यतन्तोऽप्यकृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्त चेतसं यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतेऽखिलं यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धिमामकं गामाविश्यत भूतानि धारयाम्याहमोजसा पुष्णामि चौषधि सर्वान् सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमास्थितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधं सर्वस्य चाहं प्रविशन्निविष्टो मत्तस्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेह च द्वारिमो पुरुषो लोके क्षरश्चाक्षर एव च क्षरश्चर्माणि भूतानि कुटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते उत्तमपुरुषस्त्वन्य परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य विवर्त्य वेदेश्वरः यस्मादक्षरमतीतोऽहं मक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोकवेदे च प्रतीकपुरुषोत्तमं यो मामेवमसम्मूढो जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्वविद्भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रमिदं मुक्तमया नघम् एतद्बुद्धिमान् कृतकृतश्च भारतम् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे पुरुषोत्तम नाम पंचदशोऽध्यायः।
Supposed to be in Rajkot before he came to her Christmas and gave the bath. Now the bath is going to be in the Vishnu day. But you can sprinkle donut or blood as if like we are giving her bath.
वासुदेवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम आभोगिष्टामयो भुवस्तानमूर्जे ददातनः महेरणाय श्रीयोपासिवतमो रसस्य भाजयते हनः उशती दिवमात्तरः तस्मात् अरङ्गमामहो यस्य शिवाय जीवत आपो जन यथा जनः
નથી બહાર છે.
ओम शुद्धवालः सर्वसुद्धवालो मणिवालस्तस्मिनः शेतः शेताक्षो गुणस्ते रुद्राय पशुपतये कर्णाद्यामा अवलिप्ता रुद्रानुगो रूपः पाजन्यः ओम भूर्भुवस्वः प्रफुल्लवे प्रेतायः शुद्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि ओम इदं ओम ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति श्रेताः हस्तानि कंगिणः तीर्थाब्दसहस्रयो जले बद्धन्वानि तन्मसि ओम भूर्भुवस्वः प्रफुल्लविप्रेतायः तीर्थोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि ओम इदं विष्णुविचक्रमे क्रीडाण्डले पटं समूढवस्य पार्श्व सुरेश्वाहम् ओम भूर्भुवस्वः प्रफुल्लविप्रेतायः तुलसीदलं समर्पयामि ओम अलंकरणमसि भूयं अलंकरणं भूयात् ओम भूर्भुवस्वः प्रफुल्लविप्रेतायः सुवर्णं समर्पयामि
ओम सेवंतिका बकुल चंपक पाटलाब्जे पुन्नागजाते कलवीर रसा पुष्पै बिल्व प्रभाव तुलसी दलमालती प्री स्वाम पूजयामि जगदीश्वरने प्रसीदम् ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं प्रफुल्लने प्रेतायहं तुलसी मालां समर्पयामि ओम त्वां गन्धर्वा अपनं स्वामिन्द्रस्तं बृहस्पतिः त्वामोपदेशो नो राज विद्वान्यक्ष्मादमुच्यत ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं प्रफुल्लने प्रेताय गन्धं समर्पयामि ओम त्रायुखं जमदग्नेः कश्यपस्य त्रायुखं जद्देवे पुत्रायुखं तन्नो अस्तु त्रायुखं ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं प्रफुल्लने प्रेताय विभूतिं समर्पयामि।
નજીક આવો તમે ચડાવવાના છે છોકરા હું પછી થોડો મૂવ થઈ જાઉં એટલે
You just need to offer couple of surprise, Ganesh Swaha, find a spot, but the Tejas is problem. And Ganesh Swaha, you can offer couple of drops, couple of pieces of rice. Om Mansa Prajapataye Swaha, Prajapataye Namah. Om Indraya Swaha, Indraya Namah. Om Agnaye Swaha, Agnaye Namah. Om Somaya Swaha, Somaya Namah. ओम यमाय स्वाहा यमाय नमः ओम मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे नमः ओम ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा ब्रह्मणे नमः ओम भुव स्वाहा अग्नये नमः ओम भुवः स्वाहा वायवे नमः ओम स्वः स्वाहा सूर्याय नमः। So instead of स्वाहा कल्पना और इधर बनाएंगे ओम आयु जगनेन कल्पतः ओम प्राणो जगनेन कल्पतः ओम चक्षुर जगनेन कल्पतः ओम श्रोत्रम जगनेन कल्पतः ओम वाक् जगनेन कल्पतः ओम मनो जगनेन कल्पतः ओम आत्मा जगनेन कल्पतः ओम ब्रह्मा जगनेन कल्पतः ओम ज्योतिर्जगनेन कल्पतः ओम स्वर जगनेन कल्पतः ओम प्रेष्ठम जगनेन कल्पतः ओम जगनो जगनेन कल्पतः। In case some rice is left in the bowl, you can take out everything in the right hand, empty out in the right hand. Atma right hand को ले लीजिए। और उस बात को बता दीजिए। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा प्रजापतये नमः। And that everybody is in the bowl here. You can take it here, except people by Karnik and Desai. અને આપણે બેનો નંબર વિનંતી કે પૂજા ચાલતી છે ગ્લાસ કોમ્પની પ્રોડક્ટની પૂજામાં નહીં બાથરૂમ જેવું જવાય ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा प्रजापतये नमः। ओम चंद्रमा मनसो जातचक्षो सूर्यो अजायत श्रोत्रात् वायुश्च प्राणस्य मुखाद् निरजायत भूतिपदिव उपस्थं कर्म साक्षी यज्ञकृत यावत् कर्म समाप्तिस्य तावत् सुस्थिरो भवम्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः प्रफुल्लने प्रेताय दीपं समर्पयामि। ओम ब्राह्मणस्य मुखमासीत् बहुराजन्यः प्रेताः ऊरुतस्वेष्यः प्रव्याकुशुद्रो अजायत। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः प्रफुल्लने प्रेताय दीपं समर्पयामि। Anybody allergic to this? Anybody allergic? Agarbatti allergies to you? So, Jacob, when we have to perform this kind of rituals, we have to have hair removed. Yang ठिकाणी पापाने ब्रह्महत्या विनाशित केशान्य तिष्ठ तिष्ठते तस्मान् केशान्य गृहाम्यहम् ओम पवित्रोस्ते वैष्णव्योषधि पूर्वः प्रशवः पुनानि चिद्रयाणम् पवित्रेण सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिः पवित्रपते पवित्रपुत्रस्य यत्कामः पुने गच्छते यम् ओम तच्चुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् चक्रमुच्यरत पश्येम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतकुसुमयाम शरदः शतं ब्रह्म शरदः शतं दीनाः श्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् ओम ग्रन्थिदेवताभ्यो नमः ओम तन्त्रिदेवताभ्यो नमः ओम यज्ञोपवीतं परमं पवित्रं प्रजापते यत्सहजं पुरस्तात् आयुष्यमग्रं प्रतिमुखशुभ्रं यज्ञोपवीतं फलमस्तु तेजः ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ओम अत्राद्य महामंगल्ये पुण्य पवित्र मासोत्तमे मासे श्रावण मासे कृष्ण पक्षे चतुर्थ्यां तिथौ ओमवासरे यथा वर्तमान नक्षत्र मुहूर्त समवाये एवं ग्रह विशेषण विशिष्टायां शुभ पुण्य तिथौ उत्तरायण मम मातु मम पितृव्य मम पितामही प्रफुल्लाबेन प्रेतायाः दाहत्वं प्रत्यादि पिण्डप्रदानम् अहं करिष्ये तथा पञ्चदिने अग्निसंस्कार निमित्तं दोष निवृत्तये उत्तरविधिम् अहं करिष्ये. Now, all those people are studying Pancham. Pancham is a collection of 5 constellations and it happens every month and it lasts 5 days. So in case somebody passes away during that time, we have to report, or in case we remain during that time, then we have to bring these 5 refuse. Otherwise, we get in trouble. So if you can offer flower petals and rice on each of them. Om Vaso Pavitramasi Satadharam Vaso Pavitramasi Sahasradharam Devasva Savitarpuna Vaso Pavitrena Satadharana Sutram Kamaduksavam Om Vasupyama Vasum Avahayam Stapyame Pujyami Om Varunastam Varanasi Varunastam Vasarjanisto Varunasya Rutasadanyasi Varunasya Rutasadanyasi वरुणस्य ऋतसन्मासिदम् ओम वरुणायन्म वरुणम् अवहयमि स्थाप्यमि पूजयामि ओम उतनोर्हिद्बुद्ध्यः शृणुत्वो ज एकपति पृथिवी समुद्रहं विश्वे देवा ऋता रुदो हुवनसुत मंत्रा कविशस्ता अवन्तु ओम अजेक्पदिनम अजेक्पदम् अवहयमि स्थाप्यमि पूजयामि ओम शिवो नामासि स्वदितिस्ते पिता नमस्ते अस्तु माहि गुसिः निवर्तयाम्यायुखेन्नाद्याय प्रजननाय राय पोखाय सुपजास्वाय सूर्याय ओम महिर्बुद्ध्याय नमः महिर्बुद्ध्यम् अवहयमि स्थाप्यमि पूजयामि ओम पुखन्त वव्रते वयन्नरिखेम कदाचनं स्तोतारस्त इहस्मि ओम पुष्ण नमः पुष्णम् अवहयमि स्थाप्यमि पूजयामि ओम मनोर्ज्योतिजुगतामाजस्य बृहस्पति यज्ञमिमन्तनोत्वरिष्टं यज्ञगोंसमिमं दधातु विश्वे देवासैहमादयन्तं ओम प्रतिष्ठम् ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं वस्वादि नक्षत्र देवताः अवहितः सुप्रतिष्ठिता वरदाः भवत on each of them. ओम प्रेतवाहाय स्वाहा ओम प्रेतसखाय स्वाहा ओम प्रेतपाय स्वाहा ओम प्रेतभूमिपाय स्वाहा ओम प्रेतहर्त्रे स्वाहा. So we are secured now. We are going to place it when we go to put the pin there. Now, Jaibai, as I said, your janai goes in the thumb, right hand thumb. Stretch it as much as you can. So, okay, you're comfortable now. With the left hand, taking water in the right hand, goes like this on all 6 palms. Om Atradya Mahamangalya Punya Pavitra Masattame Mase Shravan Mase Krishna Pakshe Chaturthyam Titho Bhomavasare Yatha Vartaman Nakshatra Muhurta Samvaye Evam Grah Gana Visheshana Visheshtayam Subhapunya Titho Bharadwaj Gotraya Prafullaben Pretaya Shau Nimittam Avani Janam Madattam Tavo Patishtatamam. So first pin at home at Rajkot house before we go. Its name is Sau, like that. Om Adya Purvachariti Om Gargana Visheshana Visheshtayam Subhapunya Tithau Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretayaham Sau Nimittam Eshate Pindaha Madattam Stavo Patishtatamam Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretayaham Sau Nimittam Pinde, direct, with the right hand.
Take it with the right.
You can take it. You can use it like, no, just like that. Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretaya Dwar Prafullaben Preta Sau Nimittam Pinde Pratyavne Janam Gandam Puspam Yabakshatan Tulsi Patram Dupam Dipam Naivedyam Madattam Tavo Patishtatam Mukul Bait Kamaro Garu. And better than 1, 2, 3, 4, you can offer it on the top of the pin. You can keep going. So we offered the first pin, and now back home is a different system. Prafullaben is kept at home, and we go from your home only. So when we go to Smashan, we have to go through your main entrance. So in the door frame, Umbar, we have to offer the second pin. Its name is Pan. So same thing to be repeated again. Om Adya Purvachariti Om Gargana Visheshana Visheshtayam Subhapunya Tithau Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretaya Dwardeshe Pantharmittam Avane Janam Madattam Tavo Patishtatamam Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretaya Dwardeshe Pantharmittam Eshate Pindaha Madattam Stavo Patishtatamam Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretayaham Dwardeshe Pantharmittam Pinde Pratyavne Janam Gandam Puspam Yavakshatan Tulsi Patram Dupam Dipam Naivedyam Madattam Tavo Patishtatam. So finally, we are leaving your home. Karnik is carrying a fire in a matli, and we are all lifting Prafullaben and stepping out of your house in Rajkot. So when I say Sri Rama, please say Sri Rama. When we go to attend somebody's birthday party, we sing very loudly Happy Birthday. I have no problem with that one, but there should not be any shame saying Sri Ram here. She is leaving us for good. Sri Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama. We are out of your house. Once we pass your street, society, mollo, whatever we call, and when we go to the square, where there is an intersection, 3 or 4 crossroads, over there we have to place her and offer the third pin. His name is Khecher. So same thing to be repeated again. Om Adya Purvachariti Om Gargana Visheshana Visheshtayam Subhapunya Tithau Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretaya Chatvare Khecher Nimittam Avani Janam Madattam Tavo Patishtatamam Bharadwaj Gotraya Prafullaben Pretayam Chatvare Khecher Nimittam Eshate Pindaha Madattam Stavo Patishtatamam Bharadwaj Gotrayaham Prafullaben Pretayaham Chatvare Khecher Nimittam Pinde Pratyavne Janam Gandam Puspam Yavaksatan Tulsi Patram Dupam Dipam Naivedyam Madattam Tavo Patishtatamam. So back home, the ladies come only up to this point, Tron ke char rasta. Doing some requirements according to family, devo and everything. They go back home, and only the men walk to crematorium, lifting her on the shoulder, because according to Garu Puran, the son and nowadays daughters too, who carry their deceased father's or mother's body on the shoulder and walk to crematorium, always get the punya of Ashwamedh Yagna, because during the life, the first obligation that she brought you into this world. Now before we are born, what does mother do? She keeps us in the tummy for 9 months. Sometimes it could be 10 months. Sometimes it could be 7, 8 months, depending. So when we have a circular motion inside, she feels like a kicking pain. In other words, we kick her in the tummy. When we are born, only mother knows what happens in the labor room. She has a second birth delivering a child. And once we are born, we drink mother's milk. While drinking this side, we kick on the other side. While drinking this side, we kick on the other side, innocently, unknowingly, but we all do. And how many obligations? Those obligations can never be paid back. This is one of the, well, by lifting her on the shoulder is only the one portion of her obligation. After marriage, something happens, but mother will not complain. Mother will say that my son and my daughter-in-law are the best. અને મધર કરે શું પોતાને માટે? when she was born, માતા પિતાને અધીન. when she got married, પતિને અધીન. when she has a childrenને અધીન. અને ગ્રાન્ડ કિડ્સ સાથે ગ્રાન્ડ કિડ્સને અધીન. એમને ટાઈમ ક્યારે મળે મધરને પોતાને માટે? એક ખૂણામાં ગાયની જેમ પડી રહી મધર માટે. તો આપણે અહીંયા પણ આપણે જ્યારે જલ્દી જઈશું, when we go final cremation, we are going to lift her at least couple of steps over there. So right now we are proceeding to Smashan in Rajkot. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai. In this way, reciting God's name, we keep walking to Smashan, and in every town or village, the crematorium is always at the outskirts of the town or village where there is a river. So sometimes there is a distance, so they make a center point somewhere which is called rest area, Vishram Sthan. Over there we have to place her and offer the fourth pin. Its name is Bhut. ओम अद्य पूर्वोच्चारितेम गण विशेषण विशिष्टयम शुभ पुण्यतिथौ भरद्वाज गोत्रायहम प्रफुल्लाबेन प्रेतायहम विश्रांतो भूत निमित्तम अवने जन्म मदत्तम तवोपतिष्ठताम भरद्वाज गोत्रायहम प्रफुल्लाबेन प्रेतायहम विश्रांतो भूत निमित्तम एषज पिंडः मदत्तम स्तवोपतिष्ठताम भरद्वाज गोत्रायहम प्रफुल्लाबेन प्रेतायहम विश्रांतो भूत निमित्तम पिंडे प्रत्यवने जन्म गंधम पुष्पम यवाक्षतं तुलसी पत्रम Dupam Deepam Naivedyam Madattam Tavopatishtatam. So 4 people lifted her from home. If the other family members also want to have a chance to lift her, so we can do this from this point. And once again now we are on our way to Smashan. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. In this way, reciting God's name, we reach the crematorium. Now the bhumi means place where she is to be cremated if back home. આટલા શબ્દ હું ગુજરાતીમાં કહીશ કે ગાયનું છાણ અને ગાયના મૂત્રથી લીપણ કરે and they make a floor. So Yamadut do not enter there. And Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh themselves come to receive her. Just bear with the smell better. This is Kagiri and Kagam. Om Bhurasi Bhumi Rasya Diti Rasi Vishwadhaya Vishwasya Bhuvanasya Dhattim Prithivim Yacha Prithivim Druham Prithivim Mahinsihim. Om Prithivittvaya Drutta Lokka Devitvam Vishtuna Drutam Tam Chadhari Mam Devi Pavitram Kurchasanam. Om Bhurvasva Bhumya Namaha Sarvopchari Gandham Pushpamakshatan Samarpayami. Om Idama Paha Pravata Madhyam Cha Malam Cha Yacha Yacha Bidrudruhan Rutam Yacha Shepe Abhirunam Apo Ma Tasma Dena Saha Pavamanasya Munchatu. Om Bhurvasva Bhumya Namaha Sarvopchari Pratna Purukam Namaskaran Samarpayami. So we made a bhumi for her. Now back home we make pier chita with sandalwood sticks, samidas, herbs. So symbolically this is her pier chita using sandalwood sticks, samidas and everything. Om samiddo anjana krutaram matinam drutamagne madhumatpinva manaham Vaji Vahan Vajinam Jatavedo Devanam Vakshi Priyama Sadyastamam Om Apeto Yantu Panayo Sumna Deva Piyavaha Asya Lokah Sutavataham Dyubi Raho Biraktu Birvyaktam Yamo Dadatva Vasanamasmi. Better using 2 hands if we can offer Ganga Jal. So pier is also ready, Chita is also ready. So at pier place, we offer the 5th pin. Its name is Vayu. ओम अद्य पूर्वोच्चारितयं गणविशेषणविशिष्टायं शुभपुण्यतिथौ भरद्वाजगोत्रायां प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायां चितास्थाने वायुनिमित्तम् अवनीजनं मदत्तं तवोपतिष्ठतां भरद्वाजगोत्रायां प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायां चितास्थाने वायुनिमित्तम् ईशते पिण्डः मदत्तं स्तवोपतिष्ठतां भरद्वाजगोत्रायां प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायां चितास्थाने वायुनिमित्तं पिण्डे प्रत्यवने जनं गन्धं पुष्पं यवाक्षतां तुलसीपत्रं धूपं दीपं नैवेद्यं मदत्तं तवोपतिष्ठताम् के मानस भजरे गुरुचरणं दुस्तर भवसागर तरणं गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव ओम ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओम नमो बाबा मानस भजरे गुरुचरणं दुस्तर भवसागर तरणम. And the last pin for memories. ओम अद्य पूर्वोच्चारितयं गणविशेषणविशिष्टायं शुभपुण्यतिथौ भरद्वाजगोत्रायां प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायाः सौहस्ते साधकनिमित्तम् अवनीजनं मदत्तं तवोपतिष्ठतां भरद्वाजगोत्रायां प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायाः सौहस्ते साधकनिमित्तम् ईशते पिण्डः मदत्तं स्तवोपतिष्ठतां भरद्वाजगोत्रायां प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायाः सौहस्ते साधकनिमित्तं पिण्डे प्रत्यवने जनं गन्धं पुष्पं यवाक्षतां तुलसीपत्रं धूपं दीपं नैवेद्यं मदत्तं तवोपतिष्ठताम्. Okay, now Jaibai, if you can take a spoon of water. Om Adya Purvaccharitayam Gargana Visheshana Visheshtayam Subhapunyatithau, and if you can follow me. Anena. No, you can say that. Bolo Anena. Pindadanena. Bharadwaja Gotrayaha Mama Matuhu Prafullaben Pretayaha Sadagati Uttam Loka Praptihi Tatha Dahartham Kapalagni सिद्ध्यर्थम अज्येन समस्त व्यहृति तथा प्रायश्चित होमम करिष्ये. You can place anywhere over there. So when we left, Karnik had fire in Matli. So that fire needs some offerings. So we are creating that fire here. Om Agni Dutam Puro Dade Havyavavaham Pabruve Devam Asadayadiha. Om Chatvari Srunga Trayo Asya Padadve Sirshe Shaptahastaso Asya Tridha Baddo Vrukhaboro Raviti Mahodevo Martyam Avivesha. Om Agni Vishwanara Shandilya Sita Devaleting Tripavaranvit Bumir Mataham Varun Pitah Mekhadvaja Prang Mukho Mama Sammukho Bhavam. Om Agnay Namaha Sarvopcharti Gandham Pushpamakshatan Samarpayami. Okay, with a flower and rice, touching it here, you can place it there. Om Agnim Prajwalatim Vande Jataveda Hutasanam Hiranyavaranamallam Samruddho Viswato Mukhamam Dakshinato Brahmasanam. He Brahman, He Vishnu, He Mahesh Atra Upavishannam. Om Brahmane Namaham, Om Vishnave Namaham, Om Rudrai Namah Sarvopchari Pratna Purukam Namaskaharan Samarpayami. Okay, now if you can hold it like that, little slopey. Mukulbhai, you can touch your hand here. And Karnik, but at regular intervals, like after 10 seconds, like one little slopey. So now, if you offer it, that is going to repeat like that. And then again, you can take it. You think then when it is finished, you can do it again. Om Mansa Prajapatim Dhatvam Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Namamam. Start it again. Okay, now. Om Mansa Prajapatim Dhatvam Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Namamam. Om Indrai Swaha Idam Indrai Namamam. Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Namamam. Om Somai Swaha Idam Somai Namamam. Om Vishnave Swaha Idam Vishnave Namamam. Om Rudrai Swaha Idam Rudrai Namamam. Om Lomabhyah Swaha Idam Lomabhya Namamam. ઓમ ત્વચે સ્વાહ ઇદમ ત્વચે નમઃ. ઓમ લોહિતાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ લોહિતાય નમઃ. ઓમ મેદોભ્યઃ સ્વાહ ઇદમ મેદોભ્ય નમઃ. ઓમ માંસેભ્યઃ સ્વાહ ઇદમ માંસેભ્ય નમઃ. ઓમ સ્નાયુભ્યઃ સ્વાહ ઇદમ સ્નાયુભ્ય નમઃ. ઓમ અસ્થિભ્યઃ સ્વાહ ઇદમ અસ્થિભ્ય નમઃ. ઓમ મજભ્યઃ સ્વાહ ઇદમ મજભ્ય નમઃ. ઓમ રેતસે સ્વાહ ઇદમ રેતસે નમઃ. ઓમ પાયવે સ્વાહ ઇદમ પાયવે નમઃ. ઓમ આયસાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ આયસાય નમઃ. ઓમ પ્રાયસાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ પ્રયાસાય નમઃ. ઓમ સંન્યાસાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ સંન્યાસાય નમઃ. ઓમ વ્યાસાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ વ્યાસાય નમઃ. ઓમ ઉદ્યાસાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ ઉદ્યાસાય નમઃ. ઓમ શુચે સ્વાહ ઇદમ શુચે નમઃ. ઓમ શોચતે સ્વાહ ઇદમ શોચતે નમઃ. ઓમ શોચમાનાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ શોચમાનાય નમઃ. ઓમ સૌકાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ સૌકાય નમઃ. ઓમ તપસે સ્વાહ ઇદમ તપસે નમઃ. ઓમ તપ્યતે સ્વાહ ઇદમ તપ્યતે નમઃ. ઓમ તપ્તમાનાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ તપ્તમાનાય નમઃ. ઓમ તપ્તાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ તપ્તાય નમઃ. ઓમ ધર્માય સ્વાહ ઇદમ ધર્માય નમઃ. ઓમ નિષ્કૃત્ય સ્વાહ ઇદમ નિષ્કૃત્ય નમઃ. ઓમ પ્રાયશ્ચિત્ય સ્વાહ ઇદમ પ્રાયશ્ચિત્ય નમઃ. ઓમ ભેષજાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ ભેષજાય નમઃ. ઓમ યમાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ યમાય નમઃ. ઓમ અંતકાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ અંતકાય નમઃ. ઓમ મૃત્યવે સ્વાહ ઇદમ મૃત્યવે નમઃ. ઓમ બ્રહ્મણે સ્વાહ ઇદમ બ્રહ્મણે નમઃ. ઓમ બ્રહ્મહત્યાય સ્વાહ ઇદમ બ્રહ્મહત્યાય નમઃ. ઓમ વિશ્વેભ્યો દેવેભ્યઃ સ્વાહ ઇદમ વિશ્વેભ્યો દેવેભ્યો નમઃ. ઓમ દયા પૃથિવીભ્યામ સ્વાહ ઇદમ દયા પૃથિવીભ્યામ નમઃ. ઓમ દેવા પૃથિવીભ્યામ સ્વાહ ઇદમ. It's going again, I don't know. It's because of the weight and the ghee. ओम दया पृथिवीभ्याम स्वाहा इदम दया पृथिवीभ्याम नमः. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा इदम प्रजापतये नमः. Okay. Now, rice and sesame, if you can offer it inside here. ओम क्रव्यादग्नम स्वरूपचाति तिलाक्षतान् समर्पयामि. ओम अस्वत्वमधिजातो शीत्वदयं जायतां पुनः असो स्वर्गाय लोकाय स्वाहं ज्वलतु पातके. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये नमः. कि जगदोद्धारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोद्धारिणी मां. जागो जागो मां, जागो जागो मां, जागो जागो मां जननी. हे दुर्गा देवी रणचंडी देवी जय शिव रमणा जागो मां. बेली बटन. जय शिव रमणा जागो मां. बिटवीन टू लेग्स. जय शिव रमणा जागो मां. जगदोद्धारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोद्धारिणी मां. जागो जागो मां, जागो जागो मां, जागो जागो मां जननी. हे दुर्गा देवी रणचंडी देवी जय शिव रमणा जागो मां. जय शिव रमणा जागो मां. जय शिव रमणा जागो मां. जगदोद्धारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोद्धारिणी. ચેસ્ટને ટચ કરીને યુ કેન પ્લેસ ઇટ ધેર. અને લાસ્ટ ઇન ધ રાઇટ હેન્ડ. ફેમિલી મેમ્બર્સ આવી જાઓ. અને બીજું પણ કોઈકને એમના પિયર તરફથી કે એવું કંઈક કરવાનું હોય, ઓઢાડવાની હોય શાલ, તો બધા આવી જજો જેને કોઈ શાલ ઓઢાડવાની છે તે. ઓમ અને ઇફ યુ કેન હોલ્ડ ઇટ ફ્રોમ ધેર ટુ એન્ડ્સ. એક મિનિટ હજુ આપેલા. ઓમ યુ કેન હોલ્ડ ઇટ ફ્રોમ હિયર. ओम तस्माद्दग्नात् सर्वहुतः संव्रतं प्रखदाज्यम पशुंस्तांश्चक्रे वायव्यानारण्यग्राम्यांश्च ये ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायहं वस्त्रं समर्पयामि. Then second one. ओम तस्मादग्नात् सर्वहुतरे चाह सामानि जग्निरे छंदाग गुसि जग्निरे तस्माद्दजायतम ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायहं अंतिम वस्त्रम समर्पयामि. Place it nicely. Now Jai Bhai, you can take it off from the thumb. From the thumb. This you can take it. Okay. ओम तस्माद् अग्नात् सर्वहुतरे चाह सामानि जग्निरे छंदा गुसि जग्निरे तस्माद् जडुदस्मादजायतम ओम भूर्भुवस्वः प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायः वस्त्रं समर्पयामि. Now you can touch your hands to your neighbor. You can hold it from here. ओम तस् सेवंतिका बकुल चंपक पाटलाब्जे पुन्नागजाति करवीर रसाल पुष्पै बिल्व प्रवाल तुलसी दल मालती बे स्वाम पूजयामि जगदीश्वर में प्रसीदम ओम भूर्भुवस्वहं प्रफुल्लबेन प्रेतायहं पुष्पमालां समर्पयामि. And now we can go back like except 3 persons here. So all the religious places in India, all the religious rivers, Ganga, Jamna, Saraswati, Kaveri, Narmada, Godavari, Saryu, namaskar to all of them. Namaskar to Himalaya Parvat. Namaskar to 4 Vedas. Namaskar to 18 Purans, Brahma Puran, Vishnu Puran, Shiv Puran. And namaskar to our Bharat Mata too. And also pranam to all the ancestors who passed away, like couple of years ago you're dead. Any dada dadi, any mama mami, any kaka kaki, any foi fua. Abrambastamba paryantam devarsi pitru manavam trupyantu pitaras sarve matrumata mahadayaham atitakula kotinam saptadipa nivasinam abrahma bhuvana lokam didamastutilodakam ye bandhavaye yanya janmani bandhavam te sarvatruptimayantu mayadatyena bharinam yeke chasmat kule jatam aputra gotrino mutam te gruhnantu mayadatam vastra nispidanodakamam om brahma jagananam prathamam purastadvisimati surucho vena avaha subudnya upama asya vishta satasya yoni masatasya vivaham om brahmane namah pratna purukam namaskaran samarpayami karni. Holding this, balancing. Now turn around 4 times counterclocks pradakshina. You can keep your right hand here, you can keep your right hand and 4 times. Om idam Vishnuvi chakramete dhani dade padhamma samudamasya bhaggo sureswaham. Om Vishnava pratna purukam namaskaran samarpayami. Om Hari Om Namaste Rudramanyava Utota Ikhave Namaham Bahubhyamutate Namaham Jate Rudra Shiva Tanu Ragora Papakashinitayanasthanva Shantamaya Giri Shanta Bichakashehim. Om Rudrainama Pratna Purukam Namaskaran Samarpayami. Om Yamayatwang Giraswate Pitrumate Swaha Swaha Dharmaya Swaha Dharma Pitre. Om Yamainama Pratna Purukam Namaskaran Samarpayami. Om Preta Jayata Nara Indro Vaha Sharma Jachatu Ugra Vaha Santu Bahuna Drakhyayata Satam. Om Tatpurushaya Nama Pratna Purukam Namaskaran Samarpayami. Om Apo Hishta Mayo Bhuvasta Naurje Dadhatanaha Mahe Ranay Chakshase Yovaha Sivatamo Rasasya Bhajayate Hanaham Ushati Rivamattaraha Tasma Arangamamaho Yasyasya Vaya Jinvatam Apo Janayathacanaham Om Saptasya San Paridayastrihi Sapta Samidaha Kretaham Devaya Gantanvana Abaddan Purukhan Pasumam Yani Kanicha Papani Janmantara Krutani Cham Tani Sarvani Nashandi Pradakshinam Pade Pade. यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुत स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्येस्तवै वेदसाङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदै गायन्ति यं सामगां ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसां पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तनविदुः सुरासुरगणां देवाय तस्मै नमः कृत्वा सुदुष्करं कर्म जानता वाप्य जानतां मृत्युकालवशं ज्ञात्वा नरं पञ्चत्वमागतं धर्माधर्मसमायुक्तं लोभमोहसमावृतं दहेयं सर्वगात्राणि दिव्यान् लोकान् स गच्छतु ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगों शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगुं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि यतो यतः समीहसे ततो नो अभयं कुरु सन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयन्नः पशुभ्यः ओम शान्तिः 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 सुशान्तिर्भवतु. So we gave her symbolic live agni, and in order to pacify the cheetah, here we have to do this. Sometimes they don't even let open the casket over there, but here we are fine. And at this point, we are going to do Omkar when we recite Om like that 3 times, stretching, and then we will have a moment of silence in the honor of respected Puja Prafullaben. Om. Moment of silence. Sato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityurmam amrutam rogamaya om shanti 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 sushantir bhavatu. પૂજ્ય પ્રફુલ્લાબેનના પ્રેમાળ પવિત્ર અને પુણ્યશાળી આત્માની અંતિમ વિધિ કરવામાં તમે મને જે પહેલાં તક આપી, થેન્ક યુ બિમલભાઈ એન્ડ જોશી ફેમિલી, ત્રિવેદી ફેમિલી, 4 બહેનો. અને ઇટ્સ એન ઓનર ટુ ડુ સર્વિસ ફોર સચ એ ગ્રેટ સોલ. અને પૂજા દરમિયાન તમે બધા જે શાંતિ જાળવી, ઇટ્સ અ રિસ્પેક્ટ ટુ હર, દેટ્સ અ રિસ્પેક્ટ ટુ મી ટુ. બધાને હૃદયપૂર્વક પ્રણામ કરું છું. બેસી જાઓ, થોડુંક કામ બાકી છે હજુ. નાઉ when we do the cremation, we collect ash. So symbolically take a stick, tape it and put it back. Om asvatvamadi jatosi twadayam jayatam aso swargaya lokaya swaha jalatu patake. Om bhur bhuvah swaha swaha idam prajapataye namamam. One spoon ghee goes on the Sita. Okay, now Jaipai, watch me. You can come this side, all of you. And then this time, you are going to carry, and this, come this side. Come. Now, you need to put it this on the right shoulder with the help of left hand, so you'll be comfortable. As you keep walking clockwise 4 times, Prakshinam, from the back side, either Mukulbai or Karnik will be offering milk like this. As you keep walking from the back side using this leaf, they will be offering milk to Prafullaben. Now back home we do on the floor, we can do this here. This is called cooling chita. Chita thandi kareli. ओम अद्भ्यः संव्रतः पृथिव्यैरसाच्च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताग्रे तस्य त्वष्टा विद्द्रूपमेति तन्मर्तस्य देवत्वमाजानमग्रे ओम वेदाहमेतं पुरुखं महान्तमादित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेव विदित्वाति मृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय ओम प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तर्जायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य योनिं परिपश्यन्ति धीरा तस्मिन्नः तस्तुर्भुवनानि विश्वम् ओम जो देवेभ्यो आतपति जो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो जो देवेभ्यो जातो नमो रुचाय ब्रह्मये ओम रुचं ब्रह्म्यं जनयन्त देव अग्रे ब्रुवन्नं तस्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यते स देव असन्वसे ओम अनादिनिधिनो देव शंखचक्र गदाधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्ष प्रभवम् अतसि पुष्पसंकाशं पीतवास्य समुच्यतं ये नमस्यन्ति गोविन्द नतेषां विद्यते भवम् कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालत्वम् अगतितां गतिर्भवम् शरण कृष्ण कृष्ण कपालं अगतिनां गतिर्भव संसारणं मग्नानं प्रसीद पुरुषोत्तमं नारायण सुरश्रेष्ठ लक्ष्मीकांत वरप्रद अनेन तर्पणीनाथ प्रेतमोक्ष प्रभवम् ओम अग्निमूर्धा देवः कुकुत्पतिः पृथिव्या अयम् अपाग्गुरेता गुसिजिन्वतिः ओमद्भ्यः संव्रतः पृथिव्यैरसाच्च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताग्रे तस्य त्वष्टा विद्द्रूपमेति तन्मर्तस्य देवत्वमाजानमग्रे ओम वेदाहमेतं पुरुखं महान्तमादित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेव विदित्वाति मृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय ओम प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तर्जायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य योनिं परिपश्यन्ति धीरा तस्मिन्नः तस्तुर्भुवनानि विश्वा ओम जो देवेभ्यो आतपति जो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो जो देवेभ्यो जातो नमो रुचाय ब्रह्मये ओम रुचं ब्रह्म्यं जनयन्तो देवा अग्रतद ब्रुवन्नं जस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यते स देवा असन्वसे ओम श्रीश्च ते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्या वहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपमशनो व्यात्तम् इष्णन्निखाण मुम्मयि खाण सर्वलोकं मयि खाणम् नाउ एज इफ यू आर ड्रॉपिंग फ्रॉम द बैक लाइक बैक होम you dropped it and now we broke it and it's automatically going to break inside. Now needless to say you are going to apologize. I have to apologize. I have to ask her, Prafullaben, doing your last rituals, if I made any mistake, please forgive me. So obviously you are going to say something to her in case you hurt her feelings at some point in life. And you can also say like, Mummy, તમને મોક્ષ મળે એવું જ છીએ અમે તો પુનરપી જનનમ પુનરપી મરણમ પુનરપી જનની જટ એમાંથી તમને મુક્તિ મળી જાય ને તમે મોક્ષ મળે એવું જ છે પણ કદાચ જો તમારે નવો જન્મ લેવાનો થાય તો અમારે તમારી કુખે જ જન્મ લેવો છે અમારે કોઈ પાસે નહીં જો શક્ય બને આવું કંઈ યુ કેન સે એનીથિંગ લાઈક ધેટ એન્ડ Prafullaben is leaving us. Some moments are left, about an hour. She is praying to God first. And then she says a couple of words to us. What she prays to God is, O most merciful God, I repent for all my sins. પવિત્ર આત્મા છે કોઈ દિવસ પાપ નહીં કરે. But she herself is praying to God. O most merciful God, I repent for all my sins. For every thought that was false or unjust or unclean. For every word spoken that should not have been spoken. For every deed done that should not have been done. I repent for every deed, word or thought inspired by selfishness or hatred or lust. I repent for every lustful action and thought, for any lie, for any hypocrisy, for every promise given but not fulfilled, and for any slander or backbiting. In your unbounded mercy, I ask you to forgive me in case I did anything like that. And last but not least, she prays to God that, oh God, please forgive me and my family for our constant failure to think, speak and act according to your will. And now she says a couple of words to us. She says, I'm very thankful to all of you for being here on my last exit or departure from this planet. Those who couldn't make it, I understand, but at least you are here. And she further says that if during the life, she says, if I hurt you or your feelings, I apologize. In case you hurt me, you already have my forgiveness, her forgiveness. And she wants you to carry on the legacy, the value and the culture that she taught you, saying that physically I'm not, and she wants you to be very happy, healthy and prosperous in all the areas of your life, in your life. Saying that physically I'm not going to be there, but indirectly I'll be always there with my husband, that's your dad, to protect you. Subham bhavatu, kalyanamastu, arogyamastu, Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And now I hand over to families and friends who want to share the memory. We have enough time. So as many people are welcome.
Har Har Mahadev, Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Thank you very much for being here this day today. Prafullaben, my mother, was born in 1942 in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, East Africa. She was the fourth girl child of Babalal Bhai and Hemi Ben Bhatt at a time when each family desperately needed a boy child. My Nani Ma told my mom she was My Nanima told my mom she was the lucky one because after her came her first brother, her next sister, who would become her best friend, followed by her youngest baby brother. Upon completing her high school, she went to India for college and soon married my dad. She was thrown into a role of new wife and sister-in-law to 4 other children, ranging from 6 months to about 10 years old. Mom had to make adjustments. She came from a middle-class family where she could ask for something and would have it, to a family that had to live on a budget. I'm told my mom's spirit never dampened. She dutifully did the right thing and sang her blues away, literally. My mother loved to sing, and her doing might have sparked the musical interest in various family members. I came along after 9 years of marriage and was a little over a year old when my grandfather, Nanaji, in London was diagnosed with a brain tumor and needed surgery. He asked my mom, he telegrammed her, and he asked if she could come to the UK, to London, for 6 months to take care of him. So my mom and I set out for the UK. As a British-born citizen, she decided to remain in the UK. The government there, perhaps similar to the current government here, said, "Oh no, you don't." They did not grant my dad a visa to even visit the UK for 5 years. For a better future for me, my mum sacrificed so much. I can't imagine the hardships and the trouble she had to face in the 1970s as a working woman, raising a child without her husband there by her side. Thankfully, my Nanaji and my mum's brothers and her sisters were very supportive. My parents made our small London flat a place where people wanted to be. Not a weekend. Not a weekend would go by where we didn't have visitors. The doors were always open and good food was plenty. Life in London was about family, friends, hard work, and an honest living. Fast forward, we moved to the US in 2000 and have been here for 25 years. With my dad's health issues, which began in 2013, Mum became his primary carer until his death in 2023. During that time, Mum failed to take better self of herself. And perhaps I failed to notice she needed better care. Mum was fortunate to celebrate her 57th wedding anniversary before Dad passed. But Dad's passing was the beginning of her end. Mum slowly lost interest in everything. She lost the will to live. No one would truly understand the last 2 years that Vaidhi and I have gone through. From £130 when Dad passed to approximately £60 last week. For me, it's been tough. The thread that separates good mental health and poor mental health is very thin. Through all the stress, I've looked for some laughter to be able to cope. We gave Mum a bell by her bed. She could press it if she needed us. It would ring in our bedroom. Often, I'd be downstairs, would see to Mum, give her water, tuck her in, and come upstairs. I'd tuck her in and come upstairs. I'd sit on the bedroom sofa and exhale after a long day. Ding dong. The bell would ring. I'd go back down. By the way, I've thrown the bell away. I'm never going to listen to that bell again. I'd go down. She'd say, just checking to make sure it's not unplugged. Mum would say in an already I'm mad at you kind of a way. Another question she would sometimes ask, who was that person who visited in 1988? Are both our kids home? They didn't come to say goodnight yet. She loved my kids. Towards the end, there were even funnier conversations. Jay, it's my time to go. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow. Initially, I would say, Mummy, that's not in our hands. But after hearing it often enough, I'd calmly reply, I didn't know God gives appointments. I'll see you in the morning. Or, tell me how it is on the other side when I see you in the morning. I could write a book on the experiences we've had taking care of both my parents. Hey, maybe someday I will. Mummy, I'm certain that there won't be a day between now and when it's my turn that I don't think of you and Papa. I see your love, caring nature, protectiveness, resilience, strong will, perhaps even stubbornness in myself and both my kids. So with this final farewell, I would say not what is typically said in our language for bye, which is avjo, because it means do come back. Instead, I pray that if I'm ever reincarnated, you will be my mother each time. I love you, Mum.
Shree Krishna. My mother-in-law, I used to call her Mummy. So when both moms were together, they used to get confused. So my mother-in-law was one of the most caring and social people I've ever known. From the outside, she always appeared so strong, confident, social, and ready to take on anything. But those of us who knew her well also saw the softer, most vulnerable side she rarely showed the world. She had this wonderful way of making everyone feel so important, whether it was through a quick call, a WhatsApp message, or a Facebook comment. She loved people, she loved conversations, and she loved London, where she spent over 30 years. And if you knew her, you knew London wasn't just a city that she lived in, but it was almost a chapter of her personality. And then there were some famous early morning tech support requests that I used to get. I would be juggling kids, breakfast, and work at 7:30 a.m. And she would casually say, "Vaidhi, I cannot do anything on my Facebook. Can you please help me?" And that's because her account was blocked. It was always urgent because she didn't want to miss a thing. Her humor will never be forgotten. We'll miss her dearly, but we'll honor her by staying connected, by caring for one another. By cherishing every relationship as she taught us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Dear friends and family, thank you all for coming today. Jai Krishna. I have so many fond memories of spending time with my grandma. One of the things I will always cherish is how every evening, me, Dada, Dadi, and Riva would always gather in their room to watch the 2013 Joda verse series. We would all eagerly discuss our theories about what might happen in the next episode, especially since it aired at 8:30 p.m. each night. And it was our little tradition, and that went on for almost 2 years. And I can still picture us talking about the twists and turns of that show. One of the things that made my Dadi so endearing was her complete lack of tech savvy, and you'll hear this multiple times today, particularly when it came to using Facebook, WhatsApp, and Messenger. I would laugh sometimes when she would call me over, showing me her phone with that look of confusion, asking, Granny, can you help me clear this notification? Even though I told her countless times all I needed to do was swipe up like this, she could never quite figure it out. But while she might have been the most tech savvy, what she did have was an incredible ability to connect with people in the ways that truly mattered. Every single day, she would make sure to reach out to someone, whether it was to wish them with a simple Jai Krishna or check in on someone, even if they were complete strangers. And that's how she built her massive following on social media. It was not about the posts or the pictures, but about the genuine connection she made and the warmth and the love she spread. She may have struggled with notifications, but she never struggled to touch people's hearts. So, Dadi, I will miss you dearly. Goodbye for now, and love you forever.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. It's so nice to see so many people here that loved and cared for my Dadi just as much as I did. I'm so grateful to have spent 17 years with my Dadi, and I cherished every minute I spent with her. With all the time I spent with her, I was always shown so much love and selflessness. There are so many things I could never forget about her. I was just recently looking back at old photos of baby me with Dadi, and in every photo you could see her taking care of me, showing me love, and making me laugh. Over the past few years, Dadi spent most of her time on Facebook. There's one story that will never fail to make me laugh. A while back, there was an Indian actor, Sushant Singh, who passed away. Dadi was so invested in his case for a whole month and would continuously tell us about all of the theories she had about his death. One day, she had made a comment on Facebook that went against the community guidelines of Facebook. Her account got banned and she was going crazy. She could not live without her account, so Papa, Mom, me, and Kernick never heard the end of it. Papa spent more than 2 hours that day searching through all of her comments history when he finally found the reason. And after that, she was so scared to lose her account again, she said she wouldn't comment anything. But obviously that didn't last long. I remember just a few years back when I would sit in my Dada Dadi's room while my Dada would tickle my feet. Whenever my Dada got tired, Dadi was ready to continue just because she knew I loved it so much. She always wanted to make me happy. Over the past 2 years, when Dadi's health started to decline, my biggest goal was to keep her happy and healthy. All 4 of us would encourage her to get up every day while she could, eat food and talk to people. More recently, she would always look forward to seeing me and Kernick. We would go to her room when we had time, sat with her, and had many conversations with her. Because she had less and less energy to talk, the conversations started to get shorter and shorter each time. Eventually, when she had little to no energy left, it turned into a kiss on the cheek or forehead, me saying I love you, and her saying I love you back. I felt that was the most important thing to let her know. Dadi, I love you so much. I'm so happy you get to be with Dada again. I'll always be your Bakku.
जय श्री कृष्ण हरि ओम नमः शिवाय जय माता जी. It is such a sad day as I'm going to say goodbye. It is such a sad day as I'm going to say final goodbye to Bhabhi. I will miss her a lot. She was a second mother to me. When she came into our family, I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I used to follow her everywhere she used to go. She loved listening as well as singing songs, and I remember her singing filmy songs or non-filmy songs while swinging on swing and taking care of Nero, our beloved brother, who used to say Prafullaben to her in our house. During Navratri, we used to go to Kashi Vishwanath Mandir to do Garba as well as in Saila's Uttarama mein Garba Karta. Bhabhi gave me her favorite London tour when my son Pratik was a baby, just only 4 months old. She pulled out old baby stroller from attic and put Pratik in there and pushed the stroller for Pratik all around and showed the London, and she was so proud of her London. That's what beloved country for her. She loved to come to the Florida. She was always looking forward to come and visit us. We both were making favorite cooking for different food. She liked to make olo for me, and I used to like to make rasya muchya. She always asked Shruti Ben, please do rasya muchya this time, and I always make it. And Bhabhi, I will remember whenever I make rasya muchya. When she was able to cook and and used to make aradhya specially made with splenda for Himanshu, and Himanshu will always remember that and miss that. She was a very, very loving person. I'm glad that I came to visit her last year, and when she was able to walk, talk, eat, etc. We had spent quality time together, singing, watching Kaun Banega Crorepati. Bhabhi, I will miss you. Hariom, you will be with Kirit Bhai, and now in peace. We love you. We'll miss you always. Jai Shri Krishna.
Janki, Jesh. Are you coming? Oh, I thought you were coming. Sorry, please. No, you come first.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. The reason I'm starting with is Prafullaben always texts me or call me with Jai Shri Krishna Kinanda. Bhabhi, Jai Shri Krishna. I'm not going to cry and I'm not going to be sad. I'm going to celebrate her life because she was full of life. And that's the only way I'm going to remember her. She came into my life when I was very young. She used to comb our hair so tight. Sometimes we used to cry. But she likes that, with colorful ribbon and everything. And she was a new member in our life. And we were so crazy about her. We just run around her and just try to talk to her because she came from Africa and we never even went foot out of Rajkot. Prafullaben, how I remember you. You are a very strong lady. You went to London. You raised Jai so well, give him the education so that he can pursue her career and his career and everything. You were a very hard-working lady. You find a job at Defense Ministry, and you are so proud of that. Kiripai used to call you English. You were English in true sense. You love London. Your heart and soul was in London. I visited London just a few days ago. Wherever, Bhabhi, I go, I think of you. You took me to all these places with such an enthusiasm and such a pride and showed me everything. I love you so much. My Prafullaben, my Nero's Prafullaben, and pride of our family. You were a devoted wife, took care of Kirit Bhai for such a long period of time without tiring. You are loving grandmother, and you were my favorite, one of my favorite. Bhabhi, I love you so much. I will miss you. The most thing is that you used to wish me happy birthday, even the birthday is the next day, but you don't want to forget about it. That was so sincere about that. And I'm going to miss your call as well, because you used to call me every week. Even though it was a one sentence, it was full of complaint and everything, but it was your voice that I'm going to miss. But today you are liberated, your soul has been liberated. You are reunited with your Ram, Kirit Bhai. In Pavitra Shravan Mahina, Shankar Bhagwan has came to take you. Rest in peace. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti.
Jai Shri Krishna. Babu, I love you. I'll always love you. Thank you for taking care of me. I don't think I told you this enough, but I will always cherish the years we lived together. You walked me to school, walked me to the bus stop, took care of me after school, did my laundry, and then eventually taught me how to do it myself. I'm glad that I got to spend the last couple hours of your life with you. And I know I didn't take care of you as much as you took care of me, but I'm grateful that I got to wipe away some of your tears, hear your last breaths, and feed you water. The following words are not my own. They are from Krishna Kataria, or more endearingly known as Kapil. Kakubin. Although I am not there in person, my heart is with all of you as we bid farewell to our beloved Prafulakaki. She was more like a mother to me, and more importantly for me, she believed in me like no one else did. She celebrated my tiniest of achievements, encouraged me to spread my wings and fly. We had this soulful connection, which is very rare. I'm truly blessed to have had her in my life. I loved her persona. She always had a smile on her face. Her love and passion for arts, theater, and music was for all to see, as she was more often than not at the Bharatya Vidya Bhavan when she lived in London. And of course, she loved London more than the Queen. There can never be anyone like her. I know you are in a better place now. Knowing you, you are probably right now deep in conversation with Ravi Shankar and Zakir Hussain, telling them how much you loved their concert at the Bhavans back in the day. Thank you for all the love and laughs we shared. My world will never be the same without you. Jai Shri Krishna.
When you want to say a few words? Oh, Jyoti, sorry. Beg pardon, Jyoti.
Greetings, Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna. I'm Jyoti Jani, Prafullaben's niece and the daughter of her sister, Nalini Jani. These are my sisters, Shruti and Jagrati. Prafullaben was the dearest of all my mother's siblings and my dearest Masi. Our families spent countless evenings, weekends, and special occasions together. We have so many treasured memories. Watching movies, playing Garba, chatting late into the night, and my favorite, cooking and eating together. Prafullaben handcrafted the most perfect rotis I have ever tasted, and I will always treasure her nurturing love and generosity of spirit. I often stayed with her for sleepovers, and as a girl, I felt like the daughter she never had. She treated me with such kindness and love that it felt as if I had been gifted a second mother. My mum remembers how close she and Masi were. Both of their husbands worked a lot, so they spent much time together, taking outings and even holidays. When I was a baby, we went on a beach holiday to Sussex with Bapuji. My mother recalls this as the last time she rode a bicycle, when she and Masi cycled to get groceries for all of us. I can just imagine them joyfully riding by the beach without a care in the world. My mum has even laughingly admitted that Masi once wanted to adopt me. We also shared unforgettable adventures beyond England. In 1988, we toured India together in a minibus, creating lifelong memories, visiting family, exploring new places, and being warmly hosted by Kirit Masa's mother and family. That journey bonded us even more deeply, giving us stories that we still treasure today. When I asked my mummy what she loved most about Masi, she said her heart of gold, how she always welcomed people with delicious chai and nasto, along with her consistent generosity and dependable presence. My mother spoke fondly of their times, having sleepovers, sharing meals, and visiting friends. While she was studying in Bombay, my mum became close with Kirit Masa's family in Rajkot as well, and bonded deeply with the whole Dave family, whose presence she treasured. After Masi moved to New Jersey, life took us on different paths, and our physical bond became less frequent. But we were so happy to reconnect, catching up with each other's families. My mother and Masi spoke daily on FaceTime, and my mum was so happy to visit her here in New Jersey. During the last year, as both of their health declined, I especially treasured the stories they told and the time we shared. I remember visiting Masi in October, giving her a shawl, and later seeing her post a picture wearing it on Facebook, sharing how much she treasured it. It had over 100 likes. She was clearly well connected online. I was touched and grateful to see the sparkle and love in her eyes, still shining bright. We are truly blessed to have had the guidance and love of such matriarchs. Thank you, Prafullaben, for your unconditional love over the years. May your soul find eternal Sadgati. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
If anyone wants to come up and say a few words, feel free to do so. Maitreya.
Shree Krishna, everyone. In behalf of Vyas family and everyone here, we want to convey our heartfelt condolences to the Dave family. Prafulla auntie was amazing, enthusiastic, caring and lively lady, which we were all privileged to know for past 27 years. There are endless memories which are impossible to share in limited time here. However, we will cherish those memories forever. We wish the Dave family strength to bear this loss, and needless to say, we are all here for you, always. Shree Krishna, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. હવે આપણે અંજલિ ગીત એમને અર્પણ કરીશું. તમે બધા મારી સાથે ગાઈ શકો છો. એમને આપણે છેલ્લું લાસ્ટ રિસ્પેક્ટ આપવા માટે. हे नाथ जोड़ी हाथ पाए प्रेम थी सौ मांगी शरणु मळे साचू तमारू ए हृदय थी मांगी हे नाथ जोड़ी हाथ पाए प्रेम थी सौ मांगी शरणु मळे साचू तमारू ए हृदय जे जीव આવ્યો આપ પાસે ચરણમાં અપનાવજો પરમાત્માએ આત્માને શાંતિ સાચી આપજો વળી કર્મના યોગે કરી જે કુળમાએ અવતરે ત્યાં પૂર્ણ પ્રેમે ઓ પ્રભુજી આપની लख 84 बंधनों नील लक्ष्मणनी कापजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो सुसंपत्ति सुविचार में सत्कर्मनो दैवारसो जन्मो जन्म सत्संग थी कीर्तार पार उतारजो आलोक ने परलोक मां तव प्रेम रग रग व्यापजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो मळे मोक्ष के सुख स्वर्गना आशाओ रे विनती दो देह दुर्लभ मानवीनो भजन करवा भावती साचू बतावी रूप श्री रण छोड़ हृदय स्थापजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो. जय श्री कृष्ण.
Yeah. Now, we'll start paying final respects to Prafullaben. So all the family members are going to line up here, like in the stand here. And starting from this side, we will start from the people who are standing in the back. So you can come, the people who are standing in the back. પેલા પાછળ બેઠા છો તેમને ઊભા છો તેમને કહું છું પેલા હાથ કરાવી લો ચલો ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वाहा हरिः ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इखवे नमः बाहुभ्य मुतते नमः जाते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तन्वा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशिः जामिकुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभ्रक्षस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गोंसीः उरुखं जगत् शिवेन वचसात्वा गिरिशाच्चा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिजदयक्षमगुं सुमना असत अद्यवोच दधिवक्ता प्रथमो देव्यो भिखक अहिश्चं सर्वां जम्बयन्त सर्वाश्च जातु धान्यो दराचीः परासुव असौजस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः जय जय नगो रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिताः सहस्रशो वैखागुहेड ईमहे असौजो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतेनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहर्जः सदृष्टमेडयातिनः नमोस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय ते कुदे अथोजे अस्य सत्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयो राज्ञोर्जाम्म जाश्च ते हस्त इखवः पराता भगव्यो वप विज्यन्तनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवा उत अनेशन्नस्य जा इखव आभूरस्य निकङ्गदिः यते हेतुर्मी दुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुज परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वेणक्तु विश्वतहम् अथो ज इकुदिवस्तवारे अस्मन्निदेहितं माम् अवतत्य धनुष्टवग्गुं सहस्राक्षसते कुदे निशीर्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव नमस्त आयुधायानातताय द्रक्ष्णवे उभभ्यामुतते नमो बाहुभ्यन्तवदन्वने मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्वकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमानो उक्षितं मानो वधीः पितरं मोतमातरमन्नः प्रियास्तन्वो रुद्ररीरिकः
तो के तनये मान आयुखे मानो गोकुमानो अश्वे कुरीरिकः मानो वीरान्नुद्रभामिनो वदीरः विक्मन्तः सदमित्वा हवामहे सेनान्ये दिशां च पतये
स्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः ईश्वराय सुच्चाय नमो मीदुष्टमाय चेतुमते नमो रसाय वामनाय नमो देहते तमरकीयते नमो श्रद्धाय तरते नमो ग्राय प्रभमाय नम आशवेताजिराय नमः शीघ्राय शीघ्राय नम ऊर्म्याय वस्वन्याय नमो नाभीयाय द्विज्याय
announcement here. Anybody who just walked in and is yet to pay the final respects, please come forward. હરિભક્તોમાંથી કોઈ હમણાં પધાર્યું હોય અને દર્શન કરવાનું બાકી હોય તો આગળ આવી જજો. अगर हरिभक्तों में से कोई अभी अभी आए हैं और दर्शन के लिए बाकी है तो आगे आ जाइए बिफोर वी गो फॉर क्रेमेशन. Once again, quick announcement. Anybody who just walked in and is yet to pay the final respects, please come forward.
लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं मेघश्यामं पीतकौशेयवासं श्रीवत्साङ्गं कौस्तुभोद्भासिताङ्गं पुण्यो वेदं पुण्डरीकायदाक्षं
अनुपुतमा वहमादय स्वाहा कृतं रेखभुवक्षि हव्यं मां ओम भूर्भुवः स्वाहा प्रफुल्लबिन प्रेतायः कृतं समर्पयामि.
संभवो भावनो भर्ता प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः स्वयं भूशम्भुराजस्य पुष्कराक्षो महोत्वरः अनादिविघ्नो धाता विधाता धातुरुत्तमः अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेश पद्मनाभो मलः प्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुष्पष्टा भविष्यत्कविरो ध्रुवः शाश्वतकृष्णो लोहिताक्षप्रतर्दनः प्रभुकर्त्रिकसुधामः पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम् ईशानप्राणदत्राणो ज्येष्ठश्रेष्ठप्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी मेधावी विक्रमक्रमः अनुत्तमो दुराधर्षः कृतज्ञकृतिरात्मवान् सुरेशः शरणं शर्म विश्वरेतः प्रजाभवः अहसंवत्सरो व्याळप्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धिः वृषा कपिलमेह्यात्मा सर्वयोगविनिश्रितः वसुर्वसुमना सत्यस्तमात्मा संवितस्तमः अमोघः पुण्डरीकाक्षो वृषकर्मा
Put this here. This is for live streaming. Gunjesh, it was like just like this. It's good. The both lights were on. Sorry.
Krishna, Gopala 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 Krishna, Gopal 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 Krishna. બધા બાને ઓમ નમઃ શિવાય જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કહી દો બધા. Number 1 out. Number 2.
Don't press the button yet. Not yet. You're not pressing. It's Carney Bike's time. You're done your time. You did it twice. You want to sit over there and we can see things? Yeah, we don't. Huh? Yeah. Come on. You can see from there, okay? You can see. See that? Second number.
ઇન્સ્ટ્રક્શન આપે એટલે આ ગ્રીન બટન દબાવવાથી જ્વાળાનું દર્શન કરવા છે એ લોકોને પાછું ખોલીને આ લોકોને
એક વખત દર્શન કરવા છે
ફ્લેમ બતાવે ના ના અહીંયાથી ઉભો ભાઈ અહીંયા છે ને ડોર ઊંચો કરીને ઓપન કરશે 3 મિનિટ ઈચ્છા છે કે નથી મને વાંધો તમે જે કહો કરશે જોવાના ચાલો હવે આપણે બટન દબાવી દઈએ ઓમ દેવ હું શાંતિ અંતરિક્ષ હું શાંતિ પૃથ્વી શાંતિ શિવાય નમઃ શિવાય ઓમ
શિવાય ઓમ નમઃ 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 શિવાય
જીવન તો ફ્લેમ જોઈ લ્યો છેલ્લી વાર.
શિવાય.